up, guys? This is Josh here with Outpost Vans, bringing you our latest van build. We've got a Sprinter 170-inch wheelbase. Come on over, check it out. Here we've got a wheel and tire package, and we've also got the Van Compass lift back here. The great thing about that is you can change the settings on the fly. Depending on the terrain you're in, you can also change the high and low speed compression. Right here we have the AM auto slider window. We put one on the passenger side, and we also put one on the driver's side. Up top we've got the Fiamma F80S awning. This is a great awning to deploy when the sun is out and it's just really hot and you just want to get shade right in this area right here in front of the slider door. So we added a Baja Designs LED light right here. So at nighttime they can just open up the slider door, flip on a switch inside there and be able to light up the area right in front of the van. In the rear of the van we added dual pane acrylic windows. These are awning windows, so you can open them up like this, and if it's raining out you can still have it open, get some nice ventilation still in the van. Out the back here, you'll see we added a spare tire on a spare tire ladder carrier right here. Great thing about this, if you ever need access to the rear of the van, you have access right there, and you have the tire on here. So that means we open up where the spare tire is normally at under the van, and that's where we added a gray water tank. On the gray water tank, we added an electronic ball valve. So on the fly, you can press a switch in there, deploy the gray water where it needs to go. So out the back, we've got the Baja Designs LED lights right here. So when the client has the van in reverse, flip these lights on, illuminate whatever he wants to reverse into. On the driver's side of the van, we've got a ladder here for access to the roof. On top of the van, we've got a single rigid 400-watt solar panel. During the day, it pulls in enough wattage to power all the components inside the van. On the front of the van, you'll see we have two more LED lights here on the front grille. And then up top here, if you see on the front of the roof rack, we have another Baja Designs LED light bar right here. So from an exterior lighting perspective, you're literally covered from every angle of the van. Over here, we've got an automatic step that will deploy anytime either one of these doors is opened. We have the same thing on the other side for the driver's side door. Here we've got a drop-down table. This is a rich light black paper stone. Bring out your drinks, food, whatever you want to have on the outside right here in the front of the van. And it's easy to stow away. Pop this right back up, flip that little latch, push that over, and you're done. At the front step, we've got a little cubby here that's great for storing your shoes or sandals or any little other items you want to put up in here. Here we've got the hangout and dining area. We have a two-seater bench seat right there. And then we've got the captain's seats on swivels right here so everyone can turn around, have drinks here, have a little bit of food, and just hang out. Under the passenger seat, we installed a diesel heater. We've got three different zones here inside the van for the lighting. We've got the main lights right here. They are on a dimmer. We also have the driver's side cabinets, and then we have the passenger side cabinets right above the galley area. On the ceiling here, you'll see we added a bunch of L-track throughout the van. These are great to utilize as mounting points for hanging items. And then if we jump over to the ceiling panels and the wall panels throughout the van, we're utilizing silicone leather actually up here. So this stuff's very durable and it's very easy to clean. And then as you can see, we added in a max air fan here. This pops up on its own as a water sensor, and it really pushes air throughout the entire van here. Here we've got a custom walnut shelf here. This is great for throwing up your window covers or any other soft goods you want to store up above here. So we utilize walnut throughout the van for the upper and lower cabinetry. Aesthetically, we think it really brought it together with the black paper stone countertops. We utilize push button latches and gas struts for all the upper cabinetry and lower drawers. Above the fridge in this area, we actually have a 12-volt AC unit from Cruise and Comfort. We have this vented out the front here to cool down this area, and then we also have one out the rear to keep you cool while you're sleeping or just hanging out in bed in hot weather. Here we've got the monitoring console for the van. We've got the inverter remote for turning off and on, the inverter to power 120-volt items. We've also got the charger mode right here to power the van from shore power inlet under the van. Up here we have the touch screen to be able to monitor everything that's going on with solar and your inverter and your DC items. And then you can also check out other specs, see what your fresh water level is at, and also be able to turn on your water heater right here with your water heater switch. We've got a 2-burner propane cooktop in the van for cooking your meals. And then feeding the propane to the cooktop, we've got a 6-pound aluminum propane tank. We've got 20 gallons of fresh water on board, feeding to the sink and then to the outdoor shower. So the sink has 2 modes right here that go down into the gray water tank under the van. We've also got a 120 volt water heater that can provide hot water at the sink and then also at the outdoor shower. Behind this door, you'll see we have plenty of storage on these shelves right here. We added in a very large fridge and freezer here from Isotherm. This is their stainless face model. It's 12 volt, so it's very energy efficient. So then there's just tons of storage in the freezer area. So in the rear of the van, we have the sleeping area. This is the family of 3. So they have their small child that will be up here in the solo bed that's hanging from more of the L track we have here. And then down here on the main bed, we have an in-between king and queen size bed on a 8-inch memory foam mattress. So this thing is very comfortable, and they sleep head towards the back and then feet towards the front. Here in the underbed garage area, as we like to call it, we've got our utility boxes here, one for plumbing and one for electrical. Over here we have the outdoor shower. So this is set up on a quick disconnect system. Pop that in, turn it, you're ready to go. You turn on your water pump, turn on the water, mess with the temperature, and you got water. So on the inside of the van, facing down right here, we have another Baja Designs LED light. So this illuminates the area right behind the van. So it's great at night if you're setting up camp or you just want to prep stuff and be able to have light out here. Over here on the electrical side, we've got another light switch for lights that are under the bed. And then right here, we have your AC/DC panel with all your fuses and breakers for your 12 volt and your 120 volt system. Behind this hatch right here, we've got a 3,000 watt inverter charger from Victron. And then under here, we've got more electronics from Victron, charge controller, DC to DC, Servo GX, and a Lynx distribution bus bar in there. And then above that, we have 600 amp hours of lithium batteries from Battleborn Batteries. On the plumbing side over here, we've got access to the 120 volt, 2.7 gallon water heater. And then we also can see when we're filling up our water tank where our water level will be. Thanks for checking out Outpost Vans' latest build. Please like and subscribe to the video, it'd really help us out. And we'll have more van build videos coming out really soon.